If last night's election revealed anything, it is that the Tar Heel state is purple. North Carolinians split their votes between Democrats and Republicans up and down the ballot. And looking at this year's voter numbers by registration, they're almost even. 32.4% of people who cast a ballot are registered Democrats, 33.2% are Republicans, 33.7% are unaffiliated. Queen City News reporter Caroline Boyer joins us now in the studio. And Caroline, that split is reflected in the candidates they elected.
Brian, the voters who delivered Democratic wins for governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, and superintendent of public instruction are the same ones who cast their ballots to put Donald Trump back in the top office.
I don't think they were voting red or blue down the ticket, and I think that they were making some choices.
The biggest choice of the night, electing Donald Trump as the 47th president of the United States. North Carolina was the first battleground state called, and the results for governor came in very quickly, with Josh Stein beating Mark Robinson by about 15 percentage points.
We chose hope over hate.
Mark Robinson was such a, what we would call in political science, such a flawed candidate that it would have been impossible for him to have garnered the same kind of enthusiasm that Trump did.
Some blame the GOP lieutenant governor, saying his extreme comments and the allegations against him hurt other Republicans down the ticket. Fortunately for the GOP, political experts tell me the association between Trump and Robinson evidently didn't stick.
Voters and the public and the pundits and the journalists have gotten accustomed to Trump's reckless use of language, but it really does pale in comparison to some of the things that the CNN article alleged that Robinson had engaged in.
While the gubernatorial race wasn't a close one, several others were, with Democrats Rachel Hunt, Jeff Jackson, and Mo Green edging out their opponents.
You have a number of voters in North Carolina who tend to think that national Democratic candidates are too liberal, but are more willing to support more moderate local candidates.
Experts say unique circumstances in each race push candidates across the finish line. For Rachel Hunt, her lieutenant governor bid may have been boosted because her father is former North Carolina Governor Jim Hunt. Attorney General-elect Jeff Jackson's background as a prosecutor could have helped him. And in the superintendent's race, Mo Green's opponent is known for her extreme comments calling for violence against Democrats. Brian.